Hi, it's me, Ro, and I'm the author of Speaking from Spirit. And here is your October 2019 energy alert. So, October is a 4 month in a 3 year in numerology. I'm talking numerology. It is a practical, down to earth, and it will call us to be very disciplined in everything that we do. Even if the the three is about creativity and socialness and emotion and playful energy, this month the four is going to make us be disciplined, on task, and diligent in the way we approach everything. So October is always a preview to what we're going to be living in the following year. In this case, 2020. So you want to pay attention to what's showing up, what you're doing, and more importantly, how you're feeling about everything, how you're feeling about in this month, what's the theme feeling of this month. October is like a dress rehearsal to the new year ahead and what we're going to be living in the following year. So October this month is going to be a really good month to make sure all our ducks are in a row, that our goals are on task, and that we're on track for what we want to create for our future, and that we're on the right path. Basically, that we're on the right path. Everything will need to be done in right order. We can't skip steps. So, for instance, if you were building a house, you can't hang the windows until the walls are put up. And you can't put the walls up until you lay a foundation. And you can't lay a foundation until you buy up the land. So everything is going to have to be in like right order. Everything is going to have to, you can't skip steps. That's the bottom line. This month is all about building a solid foundation for our lives and for our world. So if there are any energetic termites eating away at any of our foundation of anything, we will be made aware of it. We will know about it, and we're going to be given the chance to clear it all up or rectify it in some way. And listen, we may not want to deal, but we will. The energy will call us to address and fix whatever affects our future security, stability, safety in this life and in this world. That's the bottom line. It's a good month to address health issues or get your preventative checkups that may reveal hidden health issues or health threats that we don't even know about. It's a good month to increase our savings, contribute more to our 401s. It's a great month for getting insurance and, having peace of mind. It's a great month for dealing with long-standing issues, like if there has been mold in your basement or a leaky faucet. It's about opening ourselves to fixing and making everything secure so the next piece can develop. It sets us up for creation for next year. So kids, if you're applying for colleges, this is a great month for this because the energy is going to support all of that. It's going to like give you a boost beneath your wings. So all of this is to create a stable, solid foundation for our mental, our emotional, our physical, our spiritual, our energetic, our financial, our work-related, health-related, relationship-related lives and world. Basically, what is ours is then reflected in the world. So listen, if you're one that likes to avoid things or doesn't want to do this, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. It may call you to task. It's going to feel like a little tenacious energy kind of pushing you forward. If you're already practical, then you're going to relish this. It's going to be a boost to the power you already innately have. But if you're a procrastinator, it may be a little tedious for you. Anything happening in our collective reality, like in the nation or in the globe, like what we see in the news, is also happening to bring stability, safety, security, and groundedness to this whole planet and everyone and everything on it. So this is all about settling things for the future and making it solid. That's what it's all showing up. October is a mirror to the energy that we had back in January 2019. So remember what was going on there, what you had planned or laid out then. Remember what you were experiencing or living through at that time. Probably a lot has either come to fruition or is well on its way. October is a great month to complete whatever was happening then, and or even add to the foundation of those things and maybe take them to the next level. So they're mirrors. January and October are kind of like one step and two steps of the same thing. We're now in the autumn season, fall, and it's the time of harvest and reaping what we have sown. It is a time for change too. So if you have felt a little more reflective or a little bit more antsy in the past week or two, restless, it's the fall energy calling you to look back to where you were, where you have come from, where you are now, how you got here, and maybe to even realize how far you've come. It is a time to reevaluate our lives and see if anything needs to be changed or tweaked or adjusted in any way. So you want to ask yourself, do these things I created still suit me? Are they in alignment with who I am now? Does this job still work for me? How I do this job, does that still work for me? Is this relationship still right for me? What needs to adjust here? These are the things the season of the fall will call us to kind of reflect on. It will also call us to take ownership of everything and either, redo it, atone for it, make amends, or even celebrate it. Celebrate our actions and our creations. It's a powerful time, and one where we can really use to align more deeply with our destiny and our soul power. It's going to be a powerful time. So starting November, you can order a personal 2020 numerology report for you or your loved ones through my website. I don't do them, they're through a numerologist, but always in November I start to offer them. And I find these to be extremely helpful in understanding and navigating the year. I even order them as Christmas presents for some people. Also in January, I always do my Super Soul class, which is a class that kind of talks about the year ahead, what we can expect, how we can navigate it, where we've come from, and what the energy is going to bring more. And it just brings us some more clarity for what's in store for the new year. So all of that's on my website, and you can always go to my website, www.rosemarierubinetti-capiel, to see what events I'm doing, what I have scheduled. A lot of them are free. A lot of the events I do are free. And, for that numerology report, should you be interested in that. So it's a very exciting time to be alive right now. And the consciousness is really, really shifting on the whole planet. It's really going into a much higher vibration. That's why we see so much of the lower vibration come up. It's reminding us that this no longer fits. That's the norm is no longer feels right to us because the vibration is changing. So, and because the vibration is changing, there's going to be change in this world. So that's kind of it for right now. I'm going to talk more about all the change. We'll be seeing that more in November this year. So I'll talk about that more in the energy alert in November. But for right now, it's me, Ro. And as always, I am wishing you peace.